Have you ever just wished that you had a little bit bigger plow? Maybe you're like a lot of people and they're playing this No Man's Land. It's a great map, but you know what? You gotta plow. And be honest, let's just be honest. There's just not a lot of good options for plowing. In previous games, you didn't plow. I mean, you could, I guess. I always cultivated because this is super tedious and it just takes forever. I mean, yes, you can turn off the periodic plowing, you can turn off the rock, but that is an extra added thing to the game that you're just taking away. I kind of like to keep it, but I'd like to basically find ways to improve upon it. So this brings me to if we're gonna keep, if we're gonna play on maps like this. Basically this is a survival map. I guess is what everybody's calling it. So we're gonna call it a survival map. Start from scratch, survival. Um, we're going to have to do some plowing. So there's a problem. What are we going to do about it? Well, today's your lucky day. I've been working on some plows. I've managed to make several different customizable plows. And you can get a whole lot more done a whole lot quicker. So with that said, we're going to go over here and take a look. This plow right here, I think, is like the third. Not the smallest. You got like a 2 bottom and then like a 3 and then this one. But this requires 160 horsepower to pull this one. Now you come over here and we'll talk about these. Yeah. That right there. If you've watched any of my other videos, I've told you you'll be seeing more of that. Anyway, let's just go take this thing over here. That way it's out of the way. Let's park it right here. So this is what we got now. This is the biggest plow in game right here. So this is our best offering that we have. Nothing wrong with it, but I'm pretty sure we had bigger plows and with the normal the stock game or the normal equipment, base game equipment in 19. So I myself, I kind of feel like it's a little bit small, especially for a map like No Man's Land. Yeah, this is no fun. I've plowed a lot with this in No Man's Land, and it's no fun. Now you come over to this thing here. What do we have here? What is this? This, my friends, is a plow. It's a cultivator that I've changed to the actual plow function. It has customizable colors. You can customize, as you can see, the different accents in it. You can customize the wheel colors. And unfortunately, though, it does take a whole lot of horsepower to pull this thing. I think this is like 600 horsepower is what this takes. So a lot of your tractors won't pull this. This is, it's going to be pulled by my modified 470 road track, which I think this thing's like 600 horse. But so this is what we had. This is the best that we had. So we'll just take off with this thing. So this is the best up until now. Up until any mods, this was your best bet in No Man's Land. This is what you're stuck with. So not bad, but not great. It's going to take you a long time to turn this into a field, right? Well, that's why I decided to make this mod. And fortunately, there's different sizes. So if you don't want this big of a one, or you're trying to play, I don't know, you don't want to use so many money mods, which that's fine too. You just want to play the right way. Well, this thing here is a little bit expensive. This machine's a little expensive. So maybe it's not going to work for you. We'll demonstrate this, but there is other options too. I've made other options, and we'll highlight those in the store. Everything works just like normal. It's just got the plow function. You can plow regular or you can create new fields. And that's a map like this, No Man's Land. Well, if you've played it, you know you got to make fields. So here, I made this. I'm pretty sure this thing pulls at around 14 miles an hour. So as you can see, we're definitely making some serious ground over and above the normal in-game plow. So that one over there was the biggest that we had. And now effectively we're making 3 passes, maybe even 4. May even be 4 passes. I don't know. We might just run over just to see. But now this is the largest plow that I've made. We also have the Kinsey 260. I think it's 261. Cultivator or disc harrow that I changed into a plow. It has a plow feature and allows you to create new fields. And the Kinsey 414, don't hold me to it. I think that's what it was. We'll actually look in the store. That one is the biggest Kinsey disc harrow. And it doesn't require as much horse. But we'll look at all of them in the store, and I do plan to make more. There will be more. Yeah, but there you go. See, that's 1 pass with that plow. So this is like 3 passes, almost 4 passes to that one. So as you can see, the amount of time that you're going to save in No Man's Land or any map. I don't know if this survival thing is going to be a thing, which is cool. It's kind of cool. Starting from scratch, making your own stuff, deciding where you want fields. There's a tree right there. We ain't able to go through there. But you know, if that's the where you want to go, we're definitely gonna have to have equipment to do it. And the base game equipment's just not gonna cut it. So this is where all this stuff comes in. All right, so let's go look at the store. Let's go check this out. See what I got for you. And there'll be more. I plan on making more. I don't know how many more. They're all in the plows because they're all converted over. This is the one that I was using right here. As you can see, this is the base form right here. 650 horsepower. So that's what you're going to have pull this thing. And you'll be able to pull it at 14 mile an hour. But you've got all your normal color options. So we can go over here. We can go ahead and make that international. You can change other features of it here. Let's just do black. That changed a few things. This actually changes the color, the tips, and I think this. And then you could change the wheels. So we're going to do that too. So we got black wheels. And there you go. So that just gives you different options, change colors or whatever. But and like I said, you can change it to whatever you want. So let's do main color. Let's go ahead and do. There we go. We got John Deere. And our design color. Let's see what we got. So we got our yellow on there. Second design color yellow, and then we'll go ahead and we'll just do John Deere yellow wheels. So there you go. So if you want to match your John Deere tractors, you got it. You can match anything you want now. And then, like I said, this is the plow. So create your new fields. Sky's the limit now. It's the biggest tillage tool that we have in 22. So now you have effectively a big plow. So that's that one. And then these two here, I have an international version as well, but it is not, it's not happy with something that I did. So right now it's taken out, but we're going to talk about these two. This is the 261 Kinsey. You got, I'll probably add some more wheel customization options. First color, but right now this is what you get. And then tires are this just there's a few options, nothing else. There's no duals or nothing. But that's your option there. And then the color just changes the main color. The display stays black. I didn't change that, so you can change that to match anything you want. Doesn't matter, whatever, any color you want. So you can match that. This thing pulls a 14 mile an hour. It's 8. This is a plow as well. So this is a smaller plow, and of course a little bit less horse. So you're looking at 460 horsepower tractor. A lot of the front wheel assist tractors will pull this, so this is your smallest option. And then this is the larger option, and then you're up at 675 horse for this one. So this is the plow as well, and same deal. You got your color options, you got your rim options, and this can be pulled at 14 mile an hour as well. But any color you want to change it, it is, like I said, it is heavier and it requires more horsepower. So that's just a thing that I threw in there. I figured since you're getting the plow, you're gonna have to take a little. Let's make it a little more realistic, I guess. So it's gonna take a little bit more horse. So you're not gonna be able to pull. I don't remember what horse it took to pull this normally. I don't know. I guess we could go look. Disc harrow. So this one took. Well, this takes 615. So I didn't get too crazy with it. I bumped it up a little bit, but you're gonna be able to pull it faster, and you're actually plowing when you go. So you're getting that plow bonus every time that you put it in the ground. But that's gonna do it for the plow and the customization. And it's just overall, it's going to make it so much easier, so much faster if you're playing on this map or you're trying to play your own way where you want to basically build the fields yourself. These tools here are going to help you. They're going to be so much faster, so much easier to get this done. But that's going to do it for the modified plows and what they can do for you. Thank you.